Hey guys, welcome to Food of Mine. Today I want to talk to you about 7 lifestyle habits that have literally changed my life and I wish I knew about them earlier, so I'm going to share them with you on here. Number 1, deep breathing. So most of us are not actually breathing properly. Most of us are a lot of the time in a stressed state, even if we're sitting down. Most of us are chest breathers when we should really be breathing in our belly. So chest breathing is associated with our body being in the stressed state. Deep belly breathing is associated with our body being in a relaxed state, and deep breathing is a really cool tool to have because we can actually switch our body from the stressed state to the relaxed state just by changing our breathing. So I'm so thankful for this because most of you that know me know that I can be a bit of an anxious person sometimes, and especially if you're somewhere that's not convenient for you to have a panic attack, it's just a really cool tool to tap into. Say if you're at work or anywhere, just doing a few breaths, breathing properly down in your belly, and honestly so quickly it just switches you from that stressed state to that relaxed state. So it's something that I do first thing every morning, and yeah, it makes me more relaxed for my day. Number 2, listening to my body. This is a really important one for me, especially as a nutritionist, and I mean mostly from a digestive point of view. So listening to my body, eating what makes it feel good, what gives me energy, and avoiding what doesn't make me feel good. So case in point would be coffee for me. I live with coffee fanatics, and yeah, I like coffee, I really enjoy coffee, but I don't enjoy how it makes me feel. I noticed that it made me quite anxious, and yeah, it really wasn't nice. So it was something that I decided to give up because I want to feel the best that I can. Number 3, gratitude. The practice of gratitude is quite cool because studies have shown that when you're in a state of feeling grateful, you can't actually feel negative emotions at the same time. So you can't feel angry and grateful at the same time. You can't feel sad and grateful at the same time. So it's something that I do every day. In the morning I write down some things that I'm grateful for, and it just puts a really nice perspective on my day. It makes me feel happier, makes me feel less stressed, makes me feel less anxious, and it actually raises your immune function, which is pretty cool. Number 4, exercise. So being a nutritionist, I've always swayed more towards placing more importance on what I eat versus exercise, and I learned that I could never feel as good as I wanted to if I didn't have both together, if I didn't exercise and eat well. And for my mental health especially, nothing clears my head like getting outside and moving my body. When you've got that brain fog, when you're stressed, when you're anxious, just getting outside, going for a walk, moving my body just clears my head like nothing else. And then you've got all those nice endorphins rushing through your body. So yeah, exercise is something that I do daily that makes me a lot healthier and a lot happier. Number 5, meditation. Meditation is, honestly, it's not just for monks. If you think about it, we never actually give our mind time to stop. So when our body's tired, we sit down and we give it a break. But most likely our brain's still ticking over a million and one things. So it's something that I do every morning. I just take, even if I have a couple minutes, I make sure I give my mind permission to just take a couple minutes and stop thinking. And I've found having it in my morning routine just means it gives me grounding for that day. I really notice a difference when I don't do it. I'm not as focused, I'm not as productive, I'm not as grounded. It's just giving your mind permission to just stop for a bit. Number 6, routine. So most of you might have had, I don't know, maybe you had a really good routine since you were like a baby, but I never ever had a good routine. And my business mentor sent me a video from the psychologist Jordan Peterson a while back, and something really simple that he said, but he was basically just saying, have a routine, have a schedule, have something in your day that makes it organized. It's been one of the best things for my mental health because honestly, like, my mornings used to look like this, like, oh, another day that I haven't given myself enough time to get ready for work. Oh, another day that I'm eating my breakfast in the car on the way to work. Basically just think the start of every chick flick that you've ever seen, except I had porridge on my lap in the car, and I've never conveniently spilt my coffee all over a handsome stranger and had my life changed forever. If that was the way I was starting my day, I was already stressed, I'd already set the trajectory for my day, to be stressed and hectic, and I find having a routine, having a schedule, I just feel so much calmer. I get a way better sense of fulfillment because I've achieved something that I've told myself I wanted to do. So yeah, having a routine, it's simple but really effective. Last but not least, number 7, having a good sleep cycle. So an app that I like that I use every night, it's actually called Sleep Cycle. Yeah, sleep is a really big deal. It's something that we take for granted, but I really notice the days that I haven't prioritized my sleep. Really important for your mental health, really important for decreasing anxiety, and honestly, like for your energy, for your concentration. If you've had a good night's sleep, it's so much better. And it's not just about the amount of hours, but having a rhythm, having an actual sleep pattern that you stick to. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you've felt inspired and motivated to incorporate these into your day. And yeah, they're just 7 things that have made me a lot healthier and a lot happier, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.